Alright, Shalom. First, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bashim Yahweh Shah, Bashim Kwakwa. Double honors to the elders, a great millstone and rule well. Never pushed this word for years, and third to Akim out there from the four corners of the globe. And I have this article here, and the article reads, Why scientists are worried about bird flu. Alright, and every once in a while you hear things pop up about the bird flu. Alright, but um I've I've actually heard this quite often about scientists being worried about the bird flu, like it's going to be the next pandemic. All right, but hey, again, we have to watch as well as pray. All right, but hey, those devils never let a good crisis go to waste, man. All right, so hey, man, there's no telling, man. All right, especially with the dumping of killing off, cause like the killing off of the hens in certain areas and and killing off the farm animals and things of that sort, man. So there's no telling, all right, what these damn devils got planned, man. All right, so the article reads: the 2022 through 2023 avian influenza outbreak is officially the worst on record since last winter. Some 208 million birds worldwide have died from H5N1 or been cold, raising the price of eggs and chicken globally. In the recent days, scientists have sounded increasingly worried that a mutation could cause a spillover event in which H5N1 becomes more efficiently transmitted from human to human. All right, so there you go. All right, and, hey, Esau is a crafty devil, man. All right, so there's no telling, like I said earlier, what this devil actually has planned. All right, but hey, man, hey, ultimately, it's the Most High's plan. All right, to bring these plagues and this famine upon the globe. All right, and it reads, all right, yes, so why are scientists worried? Revelations about the spread of avian flu at a Spanish mink farm in October are rising alarm. The mink were infected with an H5N1 variant known as 2344B, which was discovered in 2020 and has since made its way around the world. While it is not uncommon for mammals to catch avian flu after direct contact with infected birds, the mink farm showed evidence of transmission between the mink themselves unprecedented among mammals. Columbia University professor Zainab Tufiki wrote on the New York Times. Samples obtained from the mink had a mutation that made it easier for the virus to gain a foothold in mammals, and it appears to be the first instance of such transmission outside of laboratory setting. If the virus can do it in minks, it can do it in us. Imperial, Imperial College London virologist Tom Peacock told Science this is a clear mechanism for an H5 pandemic to start. So, hey man, you think it could happen, man? All right, we're getting, we're coming to a time, man. We're going to start seeing a lot of things, man. All right, because for one, the Most High is shortening the days. All right, two, all right, the Most High said He's going to plague the world, man. All right, because we're at the end of Esau's kingdom. All right, and that's what the Most High does, man. Before He takes out that power, man. All right, and He it's like well, the Most High is the ultimate power, but before he takes out uh, whoever's ruling, all right, he brings the famines and pestilence and things of that sort, man. All right, it's like, and it reads, uh, Dutch virologist Marion Koopmans said on Twitter that we are playing with fire. The more types of animals that are infected with H5N1, the more opportunities the virus has to jump into humans thoroughly, through in intermediary mediatory media medianary host. The mink farm incident is one of 119 outbreaks among animals since October 2021, according to the BBC. There have been 5 confirmed human cases in that time period, as well as 1 death. How deadly is H5N1 for humans? The World Health Organization data shows that in the past 20 years, there have been 868 documented human infections of H5N1 who caught the virus from direct contact with the salvia, mucus, and feces of infected birds. Of those cases, 457 led to deaths. Given H5N1 a known case fatality rate CFR of over 53%, while the infection fatality rate an estimate that takes into account a systematic or mild cases that go unreported may not be that high. There is no question that if the virus were able to spread easily between humans, it would cause a grave public health crisis in 2028. 2028. It's like 2008. It's like a group of Canadian researchers estimated that the human CFR of the mutated avian flu pandemic would be between 14% and 33%, which would make the Crown Royal crisis look minor in comparison. Other researchers are more optimistic and believe that the fatality rate of the extant strain that infects humans through direct contact with birds is it's much lower than who estimates do miss cases. It reads, why has this outbreak been so bad? The 2022-2023 disaster is ongoing and approaching the 1 year mark. Scientists do not have a clear answer as to why this outbreak is much worse than those in the past. Avian influenza kills nearly all the birds it affects and can burn through entire flocks in a matter of days. At least 80 species of birds have been affected during this outbreak, which has affected countries around the world. Health authorities have taken direct approaches to controlling the outbreak. China is vaccinating commercial birds, while French and British authorities have encouraged farmers to bring their flocks indoors to avoid infection. Wild birds passing by U.S. farms U.S. farms are encouraged to pursue a variety of biosecurity measures, including limiting the number of people coming in and out of farm faculties, and placing disinfecting foot baths at the entrance of coops. Other producers have, in effect, gone into lockdown to limit their own contacts. Other countries, including France and the Netherlands, are experiencing with new vaccines, which have been a last resort. Vaccinated birds and their eggs are difficult to exports like it commercially, paradoxically, because vaccinations is seen as evidence that avian flu is running rampant through the exporting country, and because vaccinated birds may not show symptoms when infected, but the most common approach that deployed in the United States is to cull domesticated flocks, which can be agonizing for farmers and financially ruinous. How worried should we be? Experts have been warning for years about the emergence of a pandemic capable avian flu in humans. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, man, that damn devil Bill Gates said something about the bird flu as well, man. All right, if I can clearly remember, man. All right, so hey, there you go, man. All right, so far, uh, I'm rereading. Experts have been warning for years about the emergence of a pandemic capable avian flu in humans. So far, no mutation have been found in humans infected with the virus that would make it easier to transmit between people, and the risk of humans who are not in direct contact with infected birds is negligible. There have been cases in the past where humans were shown to have been infected with versions of H5N1 that carried worrisome mutations, but that nevertheless did not lead to a pandemic. But it seems foolish to count on that. To Fiki. After all, deadly influenza pandemic occur pandemics occur regularly in human history. Human vaccine development efforts are ongoing. There are existing vaccines that would likely help, but production would need to be scaled up dramatically, and adjustments made for the new strand of the flu equal however you say it, election director of the Center for Travel Medicine and Tropical Disease at Sheba Medical Center in Israel said last year that I don't think anyone should panic about it because bird flu has been around for a long time in various locations and has not yet turned into a pandemic, highly pathogenic like influenza. So there you have it, man. All right, and there's no telling what damn Esau has planned now. All right, let's go to the scriptures. All right, this is second Ezra 15 verse 5. Behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world. It's war, famine, death, and destruction, man. All right, and that's what you see. All right, the Most High is clearly working, man. All right, and hey, this could be something. All right, we just, like I said earlier, we just gotta hope as well as pray, man. All right, because like I said earlier, I believe right that damn devil Bill Gates said something not too long ago about some form of bird flu. All right, in one of those videos, I think from TED Talk or something like that. All right, um, but hey, man, the Most High is working, man. All right, you got people just like I read earlier. All right, people are killing off thousands of hens. All right, killing off thousands of hens, man. All right, and what is that going to do? That's going to furtherly bring about, all right, a pestilence. All right, it's like a famine. It's like a famine. A famine. All right, from a pestilence. All right, so that is a pestilence. All right, bird flu is a pestilence. All right, so hey man, that's like killing two birds with one stone, man. All right. All right. Hey man, the Most High is the one that's bringing all this. All right. He's gonna make it very uneasy for a lot of people, man. All right. Especially people in Babylon, aka America, they are very prideful. All right. Full of pride, full of vanity. Right. Think that this place is gonna continue on forever. All right. All right. Let's grab this. Mention that famine. Let's grab this. Second, not second Ezra. Let's grab Ezekiel 9. Now start at verse 14. Nope, slightly. 7. You get them mixed up slightly, brother. 7 and 14. Alright. Alright, this is Ezekiel 7 and 14. They have blown the trumpet, even to make all ready, but none goes to the battle, for my wrath is upon all the multitude thereof. Right, who has blown the trumpet? Right, the men of the Lord, the men that the Most High have on the highways and byways week in and week out, starting with the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Right, warning the flock, warning Israel. Right, that the Most High is getting ready to bring full on chaos. Right, with the day of Jacob's trouble. Right, and if they don't take heed, man, right, they're gonna be destroyed. Right, but the elect are going to take heed. All right. Verse 15, the sword is without and the pestilence and the famine within. All right, so there you go. All right, because that's what this is, man. All right, hey, man, we're heading towards some days where you gonna truly see, all right, a pandemic, man. All right, look what the Crown Royal has done. All right, look how it shut things down. Look how it shut down businesses and things of that sort, man. All right, something major is coming, man. All right, even if it's this or something else. All right, you still got the C-19 out there, man. All right, they're still talking about different strands. All right, so there's no telling, man. All right, he that is in the field shall die with the sword, and he that is in the city, famine and pestilence shall devour him. All right, so again, all right, that just goes to show you, man. All right, we're in those times. All right, selective. But they that escape of them shall escape and shall be on the mountaintops like doves of the valleys, all of them mourning everyone for their iniquity. Right? So again, the only way you're going to escape, man, is by being part of the elect. Right? Being safe from said perils. Right? Everybody else, man, right? They're gonna get it, man. Right? But they didn't take the time, right, to seek the Lord, man. Right? For all this came, right? And all these perils, right? Right. This is Matthew 24 and verse 7. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilences. All right, and again, man, this just shows you, all right, what times that we're in. Right, we're in the time of pestilence. We're in the time of famine. We're in the time of the Most High making it uncomfortable for people, man. All right, earthquakes, and can't forget about that earthquake that just happened a couple days ago. All right, so hey, all of these things are part of prophecy in driver's places. All right, all these are the beginning of sorrows. All right, so again, all right, we're definitely in that time, man. All right, we're at the doorstep of Jacob's trouble, man. All right, and anything could happen, man. All right, that's why, hey man, we gotta put our fear in how about Shema Shai, man. All right, trust in Him. Right? Because hey, he the only Yahweh Shai is the only ones that can deliver us out of this, man. All right. So again, I hope you brothers will edify. I give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bashim Yahweh Shai, Bashim God. Double honors to the elders, big millstone, and the world. Yeah, we push this word for you. There's an icon out there on the four corners of the moon. We'll say shalom. Peace, blessings, say to you, brothers. Let's keep pushing this word.